Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. I'm Moose, and today we are doing a kind of overview of the Power Practical Luminoodle. So, I know I'm not showing anything yet, but boom, here it is. The Power Practical Luminoodle. Okay, so what is this? This is a question that I had right off the bat. I don't really know what it was when I first got it. So I got this in one of the Karen boxes that I'm subscribed to, which is a subscription box for backpackers, hikers, and campers. And this is one of the items. It came in a kind of freezer-dried, sealed package. It looked really similar to those freeze-dried camping meals, dehydrated meals that you can get. And that's what I thought it was. I thought it was like, noodles. All of a sudden I pull this thing out and I'm like, what? So, as you can see, it has this little thing. I left this exposed to just demonstrate how this works. It is basically a light rope that you need an external battery pack to power it, but it offers light. So here is the example. This is the USB. It doesn't matter which way you plug it in, but you just slide it into a USB port on a battery pack. And then once you turn on the battery pack or it's plugged in, it lights up. Okay? And so it came with the stuff sack, which is a ripstop nylon stuff sack to both contain the product but also to diffuse the light and turn it into a lantern. So there's it's a neat feature and option that the company provided you with this carrying stuff sack, then also turns it into a lantern. So you turn off the power pack, it turns off, or even if the power pack's on, you unplug it, it's off, plug it in, it's on. It took me a while to figure that out. I don't know why I didn't just read the directions, but it's awesome. Okay, so, and I have some video of me out with some buddies testing it. So you get this nice little stuff sack, and then also in it, and as you can see, I'm unraveling it. When I took it out, I didn't really know what it was. You get 3 of these plastic ties, and these are just attachment ties. You can feed it through the larger loop on the ties, and then you're just going to wrap that around a tree branch or a pole, and then these things kind of just poke through the smaller hole. And then it secures it, for temporary hanging or whatever. So you could hook it on a hook, whatever. It's pretty awesome. So then, as you can see, it is a lighted rope of LED lights, and it only illuminates on the one side, so it is kind of directional dependent. And it is 5 feet long, and with all these LEDs, it can provide up to 180 lumens of LED light. The Noodle itself is flexible, waterproof, up to 1 meter for like 30 minutes, I believe, or somewhere around there. And then it's powered by USB only. So as you can see, they're spaced out about every 2 inches. The other cool thing with this light is it has a sliding magnet, okay? So this little orange piece slides, and it's a very strong magnet. And then there's also magnets located on either end. As you can see right here, there's one on the far end and one on the close end. And then on the far end, it does have a small lanyard hanging loop, okay? So pretty simple, pretty awesome. I took it out with my friends. It's fairly lightweight. I don't have the weight on it, but it's definitely under a ½ pound. I'd say maybe, actually it might be about a ½ pound at max. But the illumination is really great, and I'm really impressed with it. And I'll put in a clip. I was able to magnetize it along the side of the length of my car, and it just really illuminated the area really well. I dragged it through some snow. I was able to hang it up, just testing it out a little bit on a log. Nylon cord loop at the one end, and then there's a magnet also info on that. Now, the LEDs are on one side of the noodle. So if you are putting this out fully stretched, you need to be aware of that. But it plugs in to any USB power pack or computer or any USB port, and you just turn it on. And so, if the circumstances are right, you'd want to hang those down over something. You can magnetize them to a bench or something, hang them underneath. And you can see they light up the log. Oops. And anything around it. The other thing, if you don't have a huge, this little orange piece is the sliding magnet. So you can slide that and use it on itself as a magnet. Or you can slide this over here and create a loop on the one end. So the magnet there. There you go. Now, depending on your power cord or power source, just turn off that and you're good to go, just like a light switch. And as you can see, it's waterproof. Luminoodle is magnetic, so you can attach it to any magnetic surface, just like a car. Oop. And it provides a lot of light, so if I turn out, that's all from the Luminoodle. So just imagine that at camp. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Once I'm done, I would just fold it up, shove it in the little stuff sack, and then be on my way. And so there is that one segment, it's about 12 inches, that doesn't have any LED lights on. And that's the part that you can just leave hang outside of the sack for your power pack. Or if you really want, you can cram that all in there. Then just cinch it down and you're ready to go. Now the cool thing was I got it in my Karen box, the 1 month, not knowing that they would be sending me the Luminoodle. I actually got this in the very first Karen box I subscribed to, which is the Power Practical Power Pack. That is its own light. And this actually works really good. So I thought it was really neat. So kudos to Karen Box for providing their customers with a power pack and keeping track of that, knowing that I already got the power pack, and then they sent me an accessory to the power pack. And I didn't get any repeats or anything. So I thought that was really cool. And this is actually a really impressive product for that reason. So pretty neat. The only hiccup I'd say are these little hanging loop things. I mean, they look cool, I guess. I mean, they look much more stylized than they need to be. And they work okay, but, you know, I would have rather just had, you know, a couple carabiners or something that came with it, or some little paracord loops and a carabiner. Boom, clip it on, rather than doing this weird, you know, wannabe zip tie things. So these things are kind of weird and they hold, but I don't know, a little too much. But at least they came with it, so they have some options. It's a fairly cheap product. I mean, quality-wise, it's really good, but price-wise, you can find it for under 25 bucks on different online sites. So definitely check it out if you're looking for a lightweight, kind of packable, compressible lantern, as well as a rope light that can really illuminate a great amount. I'm sure this would work great with any of those Goal Zero power packs and solar panels too. And this power pack from Power Practical. It's a little weird shape. It has like 80 lumens of light or 100 lumens of light on itself, and then it also charges phones and tablets, so it works really well. That being said, check out the eye in the upper right hand corner for other links to my videos. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you on the flip side. Power Practical, that's what it is. Power Practical. Bye-bye.